Welcome to Journey Tips. Today we're pulling back the curtain on the airport industry to reveal secrets that airlines and airports really don't want you to know. You know, we've all spent those long hours in airports, but most of us never realize we're walking through a carefully designed experience built to influence our behavior and, let's be honest, empty our wallets. From clever psychological tricks to what actually happens to your luggage, plus money-saving hacks and security loopholes that can save you hours. I'm about to change how you see airports forever. Before we dive in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Trust me, this is exactly the kind of insider information the travel industry works overtime to keep quiet. Secret 1. Psychological manipulation. Ever notice how you feel oddly relaxed at your gate despite all the stress of travel? That's not an accident. It's engineered that way for a very specific purpose. Airports are masterfully designed psychological environments. Take a look around next time. Notice those lower ceilings, that soft carpeting under your feet, the carefully controlled lighting? Here's the thing. These aren't just comfort features. They're spending triggers. I've seen the research on this. Studies consistently show that relaxed passengers spend 7 to 10% more in duty-free and airport shops. That's right, those cozy waiting areas are scientifically designed to make you more likely to open your wallet. But it gets even more calculated. Airports intentionally create longer walking paths using what industry insiders call the golden walk strategy. They're literally forcing you through retail areas to maximize your exposure to products. So next time you're conveniently directed through duty-free after security, remember what's happening. You're walking through a scientifically designed money trap. The average international airport now makes 41% of its revenue from retail, not from airlines or parking. Secret 2. The truth about your luggage. Your checked bag has a whole secret life once it disappears behind that conveyor belt. Let me tell you what airlines really don't want you to know about your luggage. After check-in, your bag enters what's essentially a massive automated system. Most modern airports use barcode scanning and conveyor networks that span literal miles underneath the terminal. And here's the shocking part that airlines never mention. For several critical minutes during transfers, no human is tracking your bag at all. This is exactly why 24.8 million bags were mishandled worldwide just last year. I've looked into the most common reasons this happens. Your bag moves too slowly and misses your connecting flight. It moves too quickly and arrives at your destination before your passenger data does. Old baggage tags from previous trips confuse the scanning system. Simple human error during those few manual transfer points. Here's a pro tip I always follow. Take a quick photo of your luggage before check-in. If it does get lost, this makes it much easier for staff to identify it quickly. Even better, invest in a Bluetooth tracker like an AirTag. I've personally heard countless stories of travelers who recovered their luggage themselves when the airlines couldn't or wouldn't help. Secret 3. The science of airplane food. That airplane meal you're eating has a fascinating backstory. Airlines plan their menus up to a year in advance, and every ingredient is meticulously cost-analyzed. Did you know one major airline saved $40,000 annually just by removing a single olive from their salad? When you multiply these tiny savings across millions of flights, you understand why airplane food has its reputation. Behind the scenes, massive airport kitchens operate 24/7, producing meals 6 to 10 hours before your flight takes off. Your dinner might be prepared before breakfast. But here's the real science behind airplane food. At 30,000 feet, your taste buds function 20 to 30% less effectively due to cabin pressure and dry air. Airlines compensate by adding extra salt, sugar, and spices, which is why that same meal would taste completely different on the ground. Next time you're underwhelmed by airplane cuisine, remember it's literally scientifically challenging to make food taste good at altitude. Secret 4. Hidden security measures. Those security measures you see, they're just the tip of the iceberg. If you've ever been asked to rub your hands on a seemingly random cloth, You weren't being checked for cleanliness. TSA agents were testing for chemical residues that might indicate contact with explosive materials. Many airports now use advanced facial recognition AI that begins tracking passengers before they even reach security. These systems can flag suspicious behavior patterns invisible to the human eye. Here's a security loophole many travelers don't know. Frozen liquids are exempt from the 3.4-ounce rule. They're considered solids until they melt. Also, medications, baby formula, and breast milk are allowed in larger quantities. You just need to declare them. Remember these loopholes next time you travel, but always check current regulations as they frequently change. Secret 5. Lounge access hacks. Think those VIP lounges are exclusively for business and first-class passengers? Think again. Many airports sell day passes to their premium lounges for $25 to $50, often less than you'd spend on airport food and drinks. Inside, you'll find free food, beverages, comfortable seating, fast Wi-Fi, and sometimes even showers. The smartest travelers leverage credit card perks for free lounge access. Cards like Chase Sapphire Reserve, American Express Platinum, and Capital One Venture X include Priority Pass membership, giving you access to over 1,300 lounges worldwide, even when flying economy. Secret 6. Digital security dangers. Those convenient charging stations might be secretly compromising your data. Cybersecurity experts warn about juice jacking, when hackers install malware through public USB ports that can steal your personal information. The only truly safe charging method? Use your own charger in a standard electrical outlet. Public Wi-Fi networks are equally risky. Unsecured airport networks make it easy for hackers to intercept your data. If you must connect, use a VPN, virtual private network, to encrypt your information. Travel tech hack. Invest in a USB data blocker, sometimes called a USB condom, that prevents data transfer while allowing charging. They cost under $10 and can protect you from digital theft that could ruin your trip. Secret 7. Expedited security tricks. Hate those long security lines? There are legitimate shortcuts. TSA PreCheck membership costs $78 for 5 years and allows you to keep shoes on, laptops packed, and liquids in your bag. Even better, Clear membership, $189 annually, lets you skip the ID check line entirely using biometric verification. For international travelers, Global Entry, $100 for 5 years, includes pre-check benefits, plus expedited customs clearance when returning to the U.S. If you travel just twice a year, these programs pay for themselves in time saved. Pro tip: many premium credit cards reimburse these membership fees as a cardholder benefit. Check your card perks before paying out of pocket. Secret 8. Seat upgrade strategies. Want a better seat without paying premium prices? Timing is everything. Check your airline's app approximately 4 days before departure. This is when airlines begin releasing unsold premium seats and offering discounted upgrades to existing passengers. Sometimes, simply asking politely at check-in can result in a free upgrade, especially if the flight is oversold in economy but has space in premium cabins. Being genuinely friendly to airline staff goes a surprisingly long way. Also, volunteering to be bumped from an oversold flight can result in compensation and an upgrade on your rebooked flight. It's a win-win if your schedule is flexible. Secret 9. Hidden loyalty program perks. Frequent flyer programs offer far more than just free flights. Most travelers miss out on these lesser-known benefits. Priority baggage handling means your suitcase comes out first, same-day flight changes without fees, access to preferred seating even in economy, waived baggage fees, priority boarding for better overhead bin access. The real secret? You don't need to fly constantly to earn elite status. Many airlines offer status matches or challenges if you already have status with a competitor. This lets you fast-track to elite benefits without starting from zero. Credit card welcome bonuses can also instantly boost your mileage balance, sometimes enough for immediate elite qualifying. Secret 10. Booking timing strategies. When exactly should you book to get the best fare? Airlines won't tell you, but data analysis reveals clear patterns. For domestic flights, the prime booking window is 3 to 4 months before departure, with prices typically dropping on Tuesday afternoons when airlines match competitors' fare adjustments. International flights show different patterns, with the best deals appearing 4 to 5 months out. However, last-minute international business class tickets often drop dramatically in price 3 to 5 days before departure as airlines try to fill premium cabins. Use fare prediction tools like Google Flights, Hopper, or Kayak to track prices. They use AI to predict whether fares will rise or fall in the coming weeks, helping you time your purchase perfectly. Secret 11. Jet lag prevention secrets. Airlines rarely share effective jet lag prevention strategies because well-rested passengers spend less in airports and on flights. Here's what works. Start adjusting your schedule before your trip. For eastbound flights, go to bed 1 hour earlier each night for several days before departure. For westbound flights, stay up a bit later. Hydration is crucial. Cabin air has lower humidity than the Sahara Desert. Drink at least 8 ounces of water for every hour of flight time. Immediately adopt your destination schedule. Set your watch to local time when boarding and force yourself to stay awake if it's daytime at your destination. Natural light exposure is the fastest way to reset your body clock. Spend time outdoors as soon as possible after arrival. Avoid alcohol in flight despite the temptation of free drinks. It severely worsens jet lag symptoms by disrupting your sleep cycle and dehydrating you further. Secret 12. Boarding pass code secrets. Your boarding pass contains secret codes that can reveal a lot about your flight experience. See a code like SSSS on your boarding pass? Prepare for additional security screening. You've been randomly selected for enhanced checks. The letter at the beginning of your flight number isn't random. Numbers 1 to 999 typically indicate standard flights, while 2000 plus often signify code-share flights operated by partner airlines. Your boarding group isn't just about orderly boarding. Lower numbers often indicate higher status or more expensive fare classes. If you consistently get high boarding numbers despite booking early, your frequent flyer status might be affecting your position. Some boarding passes also contain codes about your eligibility for upgrades. Knowing these codes can help you identify when you're next in line for a better seat. Now that you know these 12 airport secrets, you're equipped to travel smarter than 99% of passengers. From psychological manipulation to baggage tracking, security loopholes to upgrade hacks, these insider tips will save you time, money, and stress on your next trip. Which of these secrets surprised you the most? Drop a comment below. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. And if you want more travel insider knowledge, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.